Ever wonder how some businesses seem to have a constant stream of sales while others struggle to get seen? What if I told you there's a way to capture those leads and turn them into paying customers without feeling like you're chasing them down? Today, I'm sharing exactly how to do that through email marketing, paid ads, and even power of a simple text message when we return. Hey, Digimompreneurs, welcome back to the Making of a Mompreneur show, where we dive into tips, tools, and strategies you need to grow your online business while still managing all the chaos that comes with being a mom. I am your host, Rashida Green. I'm the founder and CEO of Get Coaching, the host of this wonderful Mompreneur HQ community, and the creator of the Digimompreneur Academy. Stay tuned, we relaunch it. All right. And so how we help moms is we like to help those who are determined to find time, money, and location freedom to start, grow, and scale online businesses, preferably digital product businesses, so that they can build the life of their dreams without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. And we do that through coaching, content, community, and our Digimompreneur Academy. And today we are talking about a topic that can truly transform your business: how to capture leads and turn them into sales without spending all of your time doing it. We're breaking it down into three key elements, and that's going to be email marketing, paid advertising, and SMS marketing. If you're ready to boost those sales and build real relationships with your audience, then let's get started with today's topic: lead generation secrets for busy mompreneurs. Capture, convert, and cash in. Now, you know how we do it. If you are watching us live, go ahead and put hashtag live in the comment area down below. Also, let us know where you are tuning in from so that we know the vastness of the reach of the Mompreneur HQ community. And if you're watching the replay, hey, we still love you. You're watching the replay. Hashtag replay and let us know where you're joining us from. I want you to go ahead and get your pen, paper, or pencil, or digital device so that you can take down some notes and be ready to build your business as we talk about capturing, converting, and cashing in on the various lead generation topics that we deal with on a day-to-day basis here in the online industry. All right, this is our series that we are continuing to try to help you to get visibility and learn how to use the tools and resources that are out there for online business owners. And so we're going to start with the first topic of the day, and that's going to be email marketing, building relationships that convert. Now, we want to kick this off with email marketing. Why? Because one of the most powerful ways to stay connected to your audience is through email. We talked about it previously. You own your email list. If Facebook shuts down, if Instagram kicks you out, if you get locked out of Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter, you would still have your email list. Guess what? If the person on your list doesn't want to be there anymore, they can unsubscribe. That's how they get off of the list, but you would still own the list, right? So we want to talk about building relationships that convert and doing that through email marketing. Think of all of the email lists that you probably are on personally, and then think about your email list for you as your VIP business club, right? These are people who are the very important people on your list who you may want to offer some first dibs to, that you may want to test out some new products with. You know, give some freebies out, even do some email coaching. These people are on your list. You can do a lot of testing, you can do a lot of inquiring and building relationships through your email list. Unlike social media, where algorithms decide who sees your posts, right? An email list is all yours, and you get to decide when and how you want to communicate with your audience. If that's going to be once a week with an email newsletter, if it's going to be once a month with a monthly newsletter, however it is your decision to do that. Now, when we're talking about building an email list, if you haven't already started building your list yet, there is always time. And guess what? Here's an easy way to begin. You want to create a simple freebie that aligns with your digital products. It could be a checklist, a free guide, or even a short video tutorial, right? Any of these will do. And you make it something that your ideal client needs. For example, if you sell digital planners, you want to offer a weekly planning template that can be a one pager or one sheet that they get, that they can use, print out and use whenever they need to. And guess what? It's a lead magnet, which means that you get their email address for giving them the sheet that they use. And once they're on your email list, you can actually then proceed to upsell them with any relevant products or top products or services that will go with that item that you just gave away for free. That's building your email list. And then you can use them as they're on the email list. You can then nurture them, right? Once you have your subscribers, you can keep in touch. Simple. You can send them an email, just a random one day email. You can send them something that has selling products or services in it, but it's really not just about selling. It's about creating a relationship. So you can send weekly emails that provide value, like a productivity tip, a personal story that relates to how you became a business owner or relates to the times, whatever is going on right now. Or even a behind the scenes look at your product creation process that can be either text or include a video. It's totally up to you as a business owner, as an email list owner, how you want to communicate and build that relationship. Now, another thing you would be doing with this email list is creating a sales funnel. You want to create a welcome sequence that warms up your new subscribers to who you are, what you do, what you sell, how you can help them. A series of 3 to 5 emails can introduce your brand and build anticipation before you actually present your first offer. Now, that's also something that's debatable. There are people out there, professionals out there who will tell you that, hey, strike while the oil's hot. If you've already gotten them to sign up for your freebie, they're now on your email list. You may not want to wait so long to have a nurture sequence that's so far out, you know, wait 2 days, wait another 3 days before you send the next one. If they already are showing interest in your product or service by actually downloading something from your freebie from the beginning of your lead magnet, from the beginning of your sales funnel, then they are interested now. If they've actually bought a product from you and you send out this email communication, they've already bought a product. You want to see if you can grab them for another product, something similar that they may be interested in that goes along with what they've already purchased. You may not want to wait long to do that. That's where that phrase strike while the oil's hot, excuse me, because if they're already interested, a long drawn out nurture sequence may give them time to cool off and become disinterested, maybe not even open your emails. But while it's still fresh, you're introducing yourself, you're letting them know what you have available. And hey, since you bought this, here's another product. Bear with me 1 second here. So consider that those are two different options, two different thoughts in the industry of digital and online marketing, that maybe you can find your sweet spot as to where you would land. Do I really want to come off pushy and salesy right off the back, or do I want to do a nurture sequence and take too long and they might forget about me? Something to consider. But you definitely want to do that, right? Definitely want to consider what steps you can potentially take that are going to help you to build a better relationship, build a relationship with the people on your email list. Now, what I would like you to do, hey, did you do your homework last week? I'm giving you some more homework this week. If you haven't checked out our episode from last week, go ahead and check it out. It's filled with chock full of information, and you'll be able to see what the next steps are in this process. All right, we're talking about a homework assignment or something that you can do to help you move forward in this marketing campaign. You can take 30 minutes this week to just sit down and brainstorm a simple freebie idea, something that you can offer and start inviting people to join your email list. If you already have a list, excellent. You can still send a quick email that shares a tip or story and see how your audience responds to that. That is something that you want to kind of feel out, get a better understanding of, and really start communicating with your audience via email. Now, another thing that we're going to look at today is paid advertising, getting your products in front of the right eyes. I'm going to tell you, advertising, the word is paid, right? That means you're going to have to pay something in order to get the word out about your products. If you're just joining us, we are talking about lead generation secrets for busy mompreneurs to capture, convert, and cash in. All right. And so this next step we're talking about is paid advertising. I don't do that very well. I haven't done it in a while, but it is still something that you can control. So let's talk about paid ads. While it's great to grow your audience organically and you feel good about it, yes, I grew my group to 500 people organically, but I want you to think about it. Organic is great, it's good, it's fun, it's honest. However, it can take a long time. Depending on what methodologies you're using, it can still be organic and paid ads free, and still be able to grow it really quickly. But it just depends on what your methodology is that you're using. But sometimes, even with organic growth, you just need a little boost to get in front of the right people, especially if you have a new product or a big sale coming up, right? Everybody's getting ready for a Black Friday. The key is to spend smart, not more. So we're not saying drop a buck, $100 on ads, especially not for your first time. You don't necessarily know all the ins and outs. You don't know all of the retargeting and all the lingo. So you don't want to spend a lot right out the gate if you don't truly understand the way ads work, or unless you have some type of ad support, someone who can go ahead and get those set up for you. That would be ideal. So that's my first recommendation. Smart starts small. If you're new to ads, you want to start with a small budget. Even $5 a day can really go a long way if you know your audience. So it all comes down to knowing your audience. Like when we talk about creating your ideal client avatar, we talk about what age group, where do they shop, what's their college, what's their education level, things like that. We ask that, and you may think that's just way too much information. You don't really know that. That's why we ask you to do certain types of research. But this same information if you already have it, is going to be very helpful in selecting your audience for ads, and especially when it comes to Meta, Facebook ads. Then you can actually narrow down your focus to the specific type of audience that you want to grab. And you can even do lookalikes, I believe, where you can say, pick Marie Forleo's audience or something like that. You know, there are definitely things that you can do with starting small, and one of them is to focus on the platforms where your ideal clients hang out. So you don't want to go and pay for uh, Google ads when when the people you're looking for are hanging out in Facebook, or you don't want to do, you know, LinkedIn ads when your audience is on Instagram. Total different audience, and you may get a total different group of people reaching out to you for your services that you didn't intend as your ideal audience. So for a lot of mompreneurs, that might mean that your audience is going to be on Facebook and Instagram, depending on what it is that you provide for a service. Now, another thing you want to do is create engaging ad copy. Now, ads are all about grabbing attention. It's that initial first 3 seconds. It may be longer than that, but we talk about how short the attention span is. If you can catch someone using a hook that speaks directly to your audience pain point or desire, then you got yourself a near sale. If you don't have nobody but somebody to add to your email list, you are closer to a sale by speaking directly to your ideal client in that advertisement. So think about what keeps your ideal customer up at night and how your product can solve a problem for them. For example, if you sell digital meal planners, your ad could start with, "Hey, busy moms, tired of stressing over what's for dinner?" Because, hey, there is a busy mom right now looking at scrolling on social media going, "Oh my goodness, what am I going to cook? What am I going to have make for dinner tomorrow? Did I go to the grocery store and get that what I needed to cook for tomorrow?" These things are running through a mom's head at any point, at any given moment, right? So you want to make sure that when you have a creator hook, it's going to be something that's going to grab the attention of your ideal audience. And then with ads, there is a lot of testing and tweaking. You don't want to set it and forget it. You want to make sure that you're keeping an eye on your ads performance. And if one version isn't converting, don't give up. Don't say, "Oh, ads just are not for me. It's not working." Find out why. Change up the image or change out the text or change out the font size and see what happens. It's all about the trial and error and finding what that sweet spot is where your audience is engaging. So if you are doing ads and you're not sure about it, ask questions, seek help. But I would not start with no $100 budget per day, even though somebody might say, because I've heard it, $1 a day is really not going to do nothing. That's going to get in front of people you already know. That may very well be, which is why minimum maybe start with five. At least you get a couple hundred, more than what you normally would get while seeing your product or your services. But you don't want to go extra hard and not know what you're doing. That's the key. I think that's the key for me. Just make sure you know, get the help or know exactly what you're doing. And even if you don't know everything and you want to just at least DIY it and try it for yourself, again, starting small where an error won't cost you, you know, a lot. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. And so one of the things that I would say as far as an action step from today's episode and talking about paid advertising, getting your products in front of new eyes or the right eyes, I would say think about one product you want to promote and create a small ad campaign around it. So that means you want to do graphics and you want to do text or caption and start with maybe $5 a day and experiment with different messages that speak directly to your ideal customer's needs. I think I'm gonna have to get some more water. Hold on. Y'all. Okay. So that's the experiment. That's it. Check it out. $5 a day minimum. Get your graphics, get your graphics and your captions. And of course, I'm talking about the ad, but you need to be sending them somewhere. So you make sure you have your call to action. And wherever you're sending them, make sure all the links are working. If you're sending them to your sign up pages, you're sending them to your Facebook group, if you're sending them to your website, a lead magnet, just make sure everything after this ad, you put all this money in, you see all these people clicking on the thing on the ad and then nobody's signing up. You're like, "Oh, these people signed up," so the ad is working because they're clicking, but there's nobody signing up. That could be because a link is broken somewhere along the line. So be careful with that as well. We want to make sure we're looking at that. And another one that the last thing we're going to talk about, I guess, for today would be the SMS marketing, and that's reaching your audience where they are. Now, come on with the SMS. I actually was thinking about after all these election stuff, I think I might have gotten a couple hundred SMS text messages about the elections, but it's good until it's not, right? So for business purposes, hey, if somebody wants to give you their phone number so that they can get what it is that you have to offer, that is excellent. The rates are excellent. Open rates on these are excellent. But let's just get into it. Let's dive into SMS marketing, which is a super effective way to stay top of mind. Why? Because almost everyone checks their text messages, right? Because everybody's on their phone. While email is open rates might be around 20%, SMS open rates are often as high as 98% because number one, everybody's on their phone, right? Everybody's on their phones. Everybody's looking at their text. And even if they don't really recognize your text, they're going to hit open just so that they can stop getting the notifications that there is an open or new text message. So they may not even read your text, but the open rate is approximately 98% high sometimes because people are always on their phones. So imagine how powerful that can be when you have a time sensitive offer or want to give a special discount to those people who signed up, either providing you with their phone number, or if you just want to give, hey, it's Black Friday, I'm giving out a special gift to my SMS signups. Anything like that would be awesome. And if at a 98% rate, come on now. What you can end up doing is building an SMS list. So the same way that you would build your email list, you can actually offer a freebie or an exclusive discount in exchange for signing up for text messages. So sometimes I see them at the same time on different checkout pages where they have the phone number and the email address, or sometimes they'll come back and say, I just mentioned, offer an additional bonus of some sort for signing up for text messages. Just make sure that you're clear about what they can expect. Hey, get a 10% off code when you join my text club, so that they know that they're going to get 10%, a 10% off code. And then, of course, you can always share what it is that you plan to share with them in the text message. Sign up for my text club to receive instant discounts or first notice on new products, whatever it is. Just let them know. Be honest and be open, and let's not text. Let's not spam on text, because that's even worse than email spam. Because like I said, email spam, it might just go to an email inbox and be done with it. You don't see it, you just delete it before you even open it. But your phone, you're on all the time and you're getting these text messages going ping and it's spam. Oh, we get hot and we get bothered. So let's not do that. All right. Then types of messages that you want to send. Whatever messages you send via SMS, you want to keep it short and sweet, because when you use SMS for quick updates like new product launches, flash sales, or even sending out a motivational message to start the week, those are really received a lot better than long drawn out text messages. They like, save that for email, sir. Right? Remember, this is about providing value and not just about grabbing sales. So this is, again, building up a communication, building up a relationship with your list. And for phone purposes or SMS, frequency matters. You don't want to overwhelm your subscribers. Once a week or bi-weekly is actually a good rhythm to start with. You always want to make it easy for them to opt out if they no longer wish to receive your text. I know that I have replied back STOP, simply stop. And a lot of them use that as code for unsubscribe on the SMS platforms. So you want to definitely consider that, when making it easy for them to unsubscribe. Just if they were on your email list, you have the unsubscribe option at the bottom of your page. Now, as far as a takeaway, I would say for this section of the conversation, think about an upcoming promotion that you have or a launch, and draft a text message that you would send to your audience. Focus on creating urgency or offering something special that encourages them to want to take action right away. Now, I've given you a couple of tips and homework tips and strategies, as well as some homework assignments that we'll call takeaways, where you can actually have, use these lead generation secrets for busy mompreneurs to capture, convert, and cash in on your business with these lead generation secrets, right? Basically, to sum it all up, we have email ads and SMS. They are like your powerhouse trio. Email, ads, and SMS are like your powerhouse trio for capturing leads and turning them into sales. Email builds the trust and nurtures relationships. Ads give you the reach when you need a little extra push. And SMS keeps you right in your customer's pocket, literally, because that's where their phone is, pocket or pocketbook, right? So start with the one that really feels right for you. You don't have to, just because I gave you three, you don't have to use all three. I personally do not use all three, but I know that these are strategies that can definitely help you to build your business. But it depends on your comfort level, your tech savviness. But just know that at the end of the day, progress is better than perfection. So we're going to make moves in our business. We're going to make a selection. We're going to do these homework assignments, or excuse me, these takeaways. And we're really going to try to make our really going to move our business forward with the different strategies that we talked about today. If you've received anything that we talked about today and thought it was like, oh, I didn't think about that, or yes, I am going to take that away, I want you to do hashtag takeaway if you're going to take that away today, and really just let us know that you received something today that's going to help you in your business. And we really just want to hear about it. Let us know. We are here live weekly we are here each week on the Making of a Mompreneur show every Thursday at 7 p.m. And we have now well over 60 videos. That's 60 shows that we've done, because we've been doing this for now, yeah, we've been doing this for a good while. And so we've been doing these videos, and we really want to know from you, is this helping you? Let us know in the comments below. Share with us any testimonials of how what we've said in these videos have really helped you. And, share the love. If you think this is a good episode, go ahead and forward this, share this on your page, and forward this to your business besties. Let them know that, hey, I'm getting some good stuff over here at the Mompreneur HQ. Invite them to the community. We would love to have them. And the goal is, as you are building your business and using these lead generation methodologies, the goal is to really keep showing up, keep refining, and keep connecting with those who need what you have to offer. Because at the end of the day, that's my new phrase I keep coming back to, because at the end of the day, we're about growing our businesses and helping people with products and services that we offer to help them to get to their next level. It's going to be circular, because we give them what they need, and then they turn around and use that skill to get somebody else what they need. So thank you. I want to say thank you again for joining me today for the Making of a Mompreneur show. And our topic for today, lead generation secrets for busy mompreneurs: capture, convert, and cash in. Next time, we'll be diving into how to grow your audience through partnership, collaborations, and referrals. It's all about expanding your reach in a way that feels organic and fun. Until then, keep showing up for yourself and your business, because you've got what it takes to make an impact. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of the Making of a Mompreneur show. Until next time.